Hoover Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. And you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. shotgun. Will hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
The PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. First down and 10 now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he threw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? QB tries it again here on second and 10. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll give it to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Reed. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble to his left. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Grab behind the line, it's Lacy. Touchdown, the Rebels. They connect for 6. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum. The lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moves out of the pocket. Close to the tight end. He's got a room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking deep to the right side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Dropping back, it's Reed. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They can't connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Big throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's Cunningham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Running out of time in the pocket. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. Pass caught down at the 20.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Gonna run it. It's Smith. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They'll try a pass here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Finds a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Rebels. They were not going to catch him that time.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Nice grab. It's Martin. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that and force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
3rd down play for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in. What a catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's called in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. And the offense has it and still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the 2nd half of this playoff game.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the 2nd half. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lacy. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ole Miss 49, Penn State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Kojak keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Looking to scramble. Finds his man. It's Cunningham. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in. Completion makes it second down. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I would...
teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Bringing pressure. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. To throw, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep on the very first play. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's another deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And now the handoff. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 45. Powering through a tackle. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Now, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Gonna run it. It's Lacy. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry up.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Rebels! As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route.
and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Shotgun. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue the pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. Heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And they'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Sayin. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves into the scoring position.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. The ball is out close to the goal line. And the defense
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep flicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They start the drive, the quick throw to the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They line up at the 14 now, no longer in the shadow of their own goal line. First down, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. He'll take a deep shot here. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Rebels are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They finish off the scoring drive. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Rodgers. Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds. They avoid the turnover there. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Good enough for 1st down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Buckeye offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
You know, this guy's one of the more talented quarterbacks in the country. A little bit rare to see him throw a ball where his mechanics are off that poorly.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On the run, it's Lacy.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Drop back here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. State offense back on the field. Last drive stalled and forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
And it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the sideline. It's Rodgers. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. half, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. Caught behind the line. It's Lacy. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Rebels with first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's looking deep again. Catch made down inside the 15.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Wide open downfield. They get him down to the big gainer to the 42.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield. The ball is picked off. He could go. Breaking tackles and going. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Chewing clock with the running game. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Rebels expecting just to run the clock out here in the final minute. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.